Revelio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
Answer me this! Today, I received a reservation for a trust session I never had.
Oh, you are too kind.
Revelio.
Please, hold your applause.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
If I were you, I'd be more inclined to acquire myself some Bubba Tuba Pug. Madam Kagawa's getting better than me, Ron.
Serona.
Who do you think will fall from their broom first?
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Bang, aku sedang menonton video API kamu. Video API yang mana?
Up.
Aku lupa. Laravel 9.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
Bang, aku lagi nonton Laravel View. Yang bikin aplikasi POS ya.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Membuat Pokemon. Oh iya.
Yes. Good. And
Bikin Pokemon itu Vue.js ya, aku lupa.
well done. Now that you're
Udah nggak lihat-lihat playlist yang aku buat sendiri lagi.
Advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will
Iya
give
bang,
you one
Vue.js. Oh iya ya.
challenge.
Lupa.
What a view.
R2 to go faster and enter forward
Hello.
flight.
Nice day for a fly.
Okay. Oh, R2 makin kencang.
Oh, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Made it. Oh, did anyone else see that?
Gak ngoding mas, hehe. Enggak mas, lagi istirahat. Ini pembahasan cara menaiki sapu ya bang. Yup betul. Di sini aku kasih tutorial cara naik sapu yang baik dan benar.
Handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging.
Jadwal upload video tutorial Senin, Rabu, Jumat ya guys ya. Itu kalau nggak ada kendala.
You might be interested in a high-flying adventure.
Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a flying adventure? I like the sound of that. Mungkin bakal dapat quest baru.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a
Cara
detour,
Fajar
so to
Gaming,
speak.
yo
Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now we're flying over the
Mas, jika ingin sharing boleh nggak mas kontak mas via WA atau tele? Waduh, sebenarnya saya adalah agen rahasia, jadi nggak bisa bagi kontak pribadi.
Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is everyone flying so quickly?
Oke mas, thanks mas ya. Oke, you are welcome.
Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Speed burst L2, L3, 5 speed.
Now that's
Lanjut
all I
healing
did.
gaming, wek, yap betul.
Hippogriff.
Istirahat dari perkodingan dulu.
There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's 3 hours. It concludes our tour. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh,
Bastard.
hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Pilih asrama apa bang ini? Aku kemarin pilih Gryffindor bang.
Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. class is finished
Aku
for the
lupa
day.
ganti baju seragam ya, makanya nggak ketahuan pilih seragam apa ini, pilih
As
asrama
for you,
apa.
You do well to use better judgment in the future.
Nah, kan kena marah lagi ini.
Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Kita cuma mau berteman tapi kena marah terus sama profesornya.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit those views were worth it.
Yep, I have no regrets.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Aku ganti pakai seragamnya deh, biar ketahuan kalau aku adalah murid Gryffindor. Oke, udah ya. Udah mencerminkan belum. Ini clocks-nya belum. Mana yang Gryffindor? Nah, inilah ya, merah. Nah, begini kira-kira. Oke. Kalau kayak begini kan udah ketahuan kalau aku murid Gryffindor. Oke, nice. Aku mau quest apa lagi ya? Masih buta map nih. Mau ke sini tapi nggak tahu jalannya kemana. Acquire and use focus potion. Acquire Maxima and Eudorus potion and use them simultaneously. Ruangannya di mana ya? Udah lah ya, ini aja dulu ya. Room of Requirement dulu. Oke, kalau kita lihat fast travelnya ada di mana ya? Fast travel ada di sini. Let's go.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice.
Revelio.
Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Ada yang pernah nonton atau baca novel Harry Potter nggak sih? Aku agak-agak lupa, bener nggak sih kalau Room of Requirement itu bakal muncul kalau kita butuhin atau gimana gitu? Soalnya ini lagi quest Room of Requirement.
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the room of requirement. It only appears when one is
Yap, benar ya. Room of Requirement itu muncul kalau seseorang benar-benar membutuhkannya.
If ever, I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Accio.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that?
Lumos.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Lumos. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder!
Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Revelio. Revelio.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Lumos.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Wah, asik ya kalau punya Room of Requirement ini. Kita pengen ruangan yang kayak gimana, tinggal pikirin jadi.
I look forward to seeing what you do with the space.
Jadi,
and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which
nah akhirnya kita dapat sesuatu untuk mengidentifikasi equip yang tanda tanya. Kemarin kan aku udah dapetin beberapa item yang nggak bisa digunakan ya, karena bentuknya masih tanda tanya kayak begini. Bukan ini. Nah ini dia, tanda tanya. Ini bisa diidentifikasi di Room of Requirement. Nice. Kita coba ya.
Revelio.
Ini dia. Dapat sarung tangan yang bagus itu. Warna oranye. Rare kalau nggak salah.
Plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Nah ini nih, dapat nambahin offense 42. Nice. Legendary ya warna oranye di sini.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Spell barunya ini dia. Conjuring, coba kita ganti dulu sebentar. Ganti Levioso aja. Conjure item into existence when cast within the room of requirement. Oke, kita coba. Nah, ini dia. Ada meja untuk potion, herbology, utility. Ada banyak ya, lumayan. Coba kita taruh yang penting dulu, bikin potion. Moonstone butuh butuh 2. Oke, small gothic, small eclectic, small botanic potion. Small scientific aja lah ya biar keren. Nah, kita taruh di sini mungkin ya. Terus kita bisa putar-putar. Warnanya bisa diganti. Yang cocok sama warna ruangan apa ya? Susah banget sih. Mungkin kita giniin aja. Nah, di sini mungkin ya. Kita masih bisa ganti warna kah? Nggak bisa ya? Oke lah. Oke, potion udah. Sekarang kita coba apa lagi? Harus beli Tomes and Scroll. Oke, untuk ini udah. Sekarang botanical herbology belum ada ya. Ini apa ini? Dash of Description kita udah ada. Buat apa lagi? Terus ini apa sih? Rusa. Oh, ini cuman hias-hiasan doang ya. Nggak mau, serem. Furniture belum ada. Ini decoration nggak usah dulu lah ya. Moonstone kita masih belum banyak. Ini hiasan-hiasan perlu nggak sih? Tuh. Terus apa lagi? Sofa belum ada. Meja untuk apa ya? Nanti aja deh. Statius nanti aja. Oke, untuk sementara ini aja dulu. Aku coba bikin potion. Aku ada quest apa ya? Sebentar. Kita lihat dulu questnya. Focus potion. Terus Edurus. Maxima Edurus. Maxima Edurus. Maxima Edurus. Edurus Maxima ini belum harus beli Maxima. Focus juga harus beli. Edurus ini bisa kita bikin aja dulu. Edurus 30 detik harus ditungguin. Apa bisa? Oh, bisa ditinggalin. Oke, nice. Conjure a potting table. Potting table. Sebentar. Aku emang punya potting table. Wih, gede ya. Tapi aku kok nggak suka bentuknya. Ini mungkin ya, warnanya mencolok. Kita taruh di tengah-tengah. Udah tengah belum sih ini? Udah kira-kira. Nah. Conjure potting table. Potting table itu apa ya? Ini nih potting table. With a small pot. Scientific. Aku udah punya nggak sih? Ini ya. Oh, belum. Untuk ini kita taruh di sini. Mungkin nanti bisa dipindah-pindahin ya. Nah, kira-kira di sini aja.
You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Aku bisa nanem apa ya? Coba deh. Mallow sweet. 9
Deek
menit.
will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I'd like to know more about Dick.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Oke, ini kita sebentar. Kita dikasih apa ya? Picker.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
Kok jelek banget ya? Aku nggak ada skill buat ngotak-ngatik lokasi nih. Nah, kayak gini kira-kira. Terus dapat apa lagi tadi ya? Dapat meja.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
Furniture, dapat kursi tadi ya. Udahlah, biarin aja lah dulu. Oke, nice, kita bakal lanjut quest sebentar. Di sini ada quest lagi.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Aku udah lumayan banyak moonstone, jadi bisa langsung aja lah ya quest.
Moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Udah, Bu Guru.
Professor, I have some questions about conjuration.
Yes?
What items should I
So
conjure?
many choices. What items do you think I should conjure?
I shall leave that entirely up to you. This is your space after all. I will say that a simple addition, such as a wall hanging or a portrait, might make the space feel unique.
Can I remove an item I've conjured?
Indeed you can. You already know the spell, Evanesco. When you vanish something, the moonstone used to conjure it will become available to you again.
Oh,
I think I can
gitu.
manage from here. Thank you.
I look forward to seeing your work.
Conjure wall decoration. Sebentar. Kita taruh di sini. Wall decoration disuruh ya. 3 biji lagi. Mungkin kayak begini. Terus di sebelahnya kita kasih yang ini. Oke. Conjure wall decoration. Mungkin ini satu lagi ada apa ini, kaca? Conjure floor decoration. Sekarang harus floor yang kita conjure. Oke. Statius. Tiga, terus apa lagi? Sebentar. Kita coba dulu. Oh, begitu.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Udah coba ini. Oh, bisa ganti style ya. Adjust the size of an item. Size bisa digede kecilin. Coba ticker, mana ticker ya? Ini dia. Change size. Wih, jadi gede banget ya. Color of item. Ini udah selesai. Terus apa lagi? Adjust the size of an item. Ini aja deh, kita adjust. Change the color of an item.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Alter the balcony or the floor of the room.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I like something natural and earthy, focus best in a room that is dark and mysterious. Cool moonlight
I would like the
ambience.
room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Oh, jadi gelap gitu ya?
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. an even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Oke, kita coba lihat quest apa lagi yang bisa kita lakukan. Ada satu quest, ini flight test, purchase a broom at Spirit Witch. Bagus sih, biar bisa kemana-mana naik sapu ya, biar cepet nyampenya. Tapi aku mau beli ini dulu bahan-bahan untuk Focus sama Maxima Potion. Ingat Focus Maxima. Focus Maxima. Oke, Focus Maxima.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals were overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Kenapa nggak beli gua gamenya pas diskon kemarin? Sekarang udah nggak diskon ya? Sekarang udah harga normal kah? Nggak aku lihat-lihat lagi karena udah purchased jadi nggak tahu harganya berapa sekarang. Jual-jualin aja dulu lah ya. Yang udah nggak dipakai lagi itemnya. Udah nggak diskon kemarin gua lihat, balik ke harga asli. Iya ya, berapa sih? 900 ya harga asli kalau yang bukan deluxe. Lupa. Sebentar, Dark Lightning, a slick superior broom designed to celebrate those who dare to dabble in dark arts. Ember Dash, fiery temperament. Smear pulse house pride. This broom is built for stability. Finally craft from S. Oh, bisa di
That item is
preview.
of the highest quality.
Oke. Sekitaran segitu. Nunggu aja bentar lagi paling diskon lagi, Bang. New Year apa? End year pasti ada diskon tuh. Mungkin Hogwarts juga bakal dapat diskon.
That item is of the highest quality.
Ini keren ya, ada api-apinya ya. Coba lihat yang bawah. Ini juga keren nih. Tapi ini deh aku suka.
That item is of the highest
Kayak
quality.
berapi gitu. Oke, aku beli yang api aja.
You'll be thrilled with that
Iya
broom.
juga, betul. Nanti end year paling juga banyak tuh diskon game. Udah beli ya. Terus equipnya gimana caranya?
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Kita tanya-tanya aja dulu basa-basi.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and a knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
Okay.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Speak with Imelda Reyes at the Quidditch pitch.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Sebentar, cara make sapunya bagaimana ya? Coba inventory. Apa ya? Challenges. Quest, ada yang bisa diambil kah? Compliment story, gear, appearance, legendary, armored attire. Oke. Helm. Belum ya. Ini appearance doang. Hello Bang Fajaro. Hello Bang. Udah pulang dari malam mingguan ya? Oh, bisa di-upgrade ya? Bang Fajar, dah ada anak kah? Udah, Bang. Ke Pipin Potion ya. Bisa ngoding nggak? Siapa yang bisa ngoding? Anak. Iya, masih bocil bang, belum bisa ngoding, baru diajarin ngetik di keyboard laptop. Ih, kok gelap banget sih?
Lumos.
Bisa ngerecokin bapaknya ngoding bang. Avada Kedavra, nggak boleh itu sihir spell jahat itu, nggak boleh belajar itu.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with the delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested.
Menurut lu nih gamenya overrated nggak bang?
She's a talented potioneer in her own right.
Karena aku belum selesai mainin ya, belum tahu juga sih. Tapi kalau dilihat dari spell yang banyak banget, terus grafiknya oke, wajar sih kayaknya. Nggak tahu ya menurut yang lain gimana. Kita beli potion resep ya. Maxima sama apa sih? Focus. Mahal banget 1.200. Sama Maxima. Nah, ini dia. Oke. Resep potion kita udah lengkap sekarang. Kita bisa ngelanjutin quest bikin potion. Deliver 3 invisible potion to Fatimah Lawang. Di mana dia? Fatimah Lawang ada di manakah? Ih, jauh banget ya nganterinnya. Kesini, aku belum punya. Mungkin aku bisa kesini dulu ya. Ini apa ya? BTW Aransire. Oke, mungkin aku bisa ke Aransire dulu sekalian jalan-jalan. Soalnya ada collection juga yang belum diambil. Ini apa ya? Flight test. Oke, lanjut ini aja dulu ya. Jauh banget ya jalannya ya. Terbang bisa nggak sih? Pakai sapu terbang? Sebentar, tadi muncul apa itu? Lower High Street. Oh, nama jalan. You have entered area allow flight. Press L1 then tap bullet. Bullet? Oh, L1 bullet buat naik. Nah, gini kan enak, bisa lebih cepet ya. Kayak gini kan nggak perlu nih jalan jauh-jauh. Oh, sapu terbang ada energinya juga ya, nggak bisa selalu ngebut. Mungkin kalau udah di-upgrade bisa lebih panjang ya stamina sapunya. Stop sebentar. Aku mau ke sini dulu biar ada teleport. Sebenarnya aku pengen kemana tadi ya? Pengen ke sini Arensire, tapi udah terlanjur deh. Sini aja lah dulu. Biar ada. Oh, ini gamenya emang cuman bisa pakai joystick atau enakan pakai joystick? Aduh, nggak tahu bang. Aku ini versi yang PS5. Bukan yang PC. PC aku butut, nggak kuat main Hogwarts Legacy. PC cuman bisa ngoding doang bang. Bukan buat main game yang berat kayak begini. Turun pencet apa? Oh, bulat aja. Oke. Di sini ada musuh, coba ya lawan serigala. BTW aku harus ganti dulu. Sebentar, kita lihat dulu. Walah, ya kali PC butut. Beneran. Itu PC umurnya udah lama banget tuh dibikinnya dulu. Dirakitnya, jadi belum ada upgrade-upgrade lagi. Belum ada duit buat ngupgrade.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Iya, ada musuh di bawah. Aku seneng deh mukul-mukulin musuh. Ada apa ini? Kok ada tanda tanya? Oh, musuh. Lari. Kalau nggak salah dia kelemahannya api ya. Slip a duck box onto its back. Gimana caranya? Levitate a duck box by its tongue. Mami bisa di levitate itu duck box. Lumayan ya dapat material-material kayak begini. Tadi ada duck book juga kah? Buset, apa nih tuh? Di bawah kah? Yup, ini dia. Aduh, Aduh, nggak punya potion dong.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Haha. Aku nggak punya potion. Oke, sampai.
Always late, that Pippin.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why did you buy
Why
them
do you
then?
keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
I'd rather not, but if you insist, so be it.
I do insist.
Really disuruh minum potionnya? Focus, Maxima, Edurus, Release. Ini apa, invisible benar ini? Terus kita minum.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Can you tell me about your customer?
More and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
May I see your wares?
What do you have for sale?
Coba lihat ya dia jualan apa aja. Oh, jualannya ternyata ya biasa-biasa banget ya, bukan barang-barang langka. Tuh, biasa-biasa banget, tapi aku butuh potionnya untuk sementara buat jaga-jaga ya. Karena aku belum bikin potion.
Exactly what I would have chosen. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate.
BTW potion nggak ada di sini ya. Ini apa? Felicis enhance drinker chance to success vendor. Oke lah. Di sini aku cari-cari dulu ya, mana tahu ada suatu rahasia yang bisa kita dapatkan atau collectible item atau apapun itulah. Tuh, ini ada peti harta karun di bawah treasure chest. Nah, ini dia.
Revelio.
Terus di sini ada apa ini? Ini kok kayak Merlin tapi nggak bisa dipencet apa-apa. Kalau aku lihat lokasinya kita ada di sini apa ya? Mongrel Lair. Oke, ini kalau mau dapat kulit mongrel di sini. Book Lair. Ini ada apa? Field Guide. Treasure Vault. Oke, nice. Oke, kita jalan-jalan di dalam kota tadi dulu. Di perkampungan barangkali ada item ya atau collectible.
Revelio.
Could it be a Merlin
Nah, ini
trial?
Merlin Trial. Terus Merlin Trial-nya ngapain? Wah, kok nggak jelas.
Revelio.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place
Oh,
like
ini
this.
dia. Merlin Trial nih. Bola warna biru. Tapi disuruh diapain?
Revelio.
Lihat dulu. Ocean Recipe Book. Dapat sesuatu. Book of Ocean Recipe written by somebody who knows their way around a cauldron. Gak bisa di-view.
Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Gak bisa diapa-apain ya.
Expelliarmus.
Aku punya spell apa aja sih? Dikasih api? Gak bisa juga. Udah ya skip aja lah dulu, nggak ngerti. Terus di sini ada sesuatu. Nah, ini dia. Ini rumah kenapa miring ya? Ada sesuatu di sini. Wah, sembarangan aja nih minum makan.
Revelio.
Dikunci ya, ini nggak bisa. Kita kesini coba. Dikunci juga.
Revelio. Protego. Revelio.
Halo Bang. Halo Bang. Loh, apa ini?
Revelio. Accio.
Ih, apa ini?
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Oh, udah kebuka pintunya, ya ampun.
Lumos. Revelio.
Oke, lumayan dapat legendary item ya, warna oranye. Ini kodok kenapa tiba-tiba ada di sini dah?
Lumos. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio.
Main game horror Bang. Belum beli Bang, game horror apa emang yang bagus sekarang? Tapi takut mainnya nanti mimpi buruk. Tidak. Ini ada apa ya? Oh, pintu. Ngomong-ngomong soal horor, bukannya game ini horor juga ya? Tuh bisa sihir-sihir. Ada elf. Ada hantu asrama. Return to Perry Pippin, tapi sebelumnya ada satu lagi yang belum diambil ya, Field Guide. Ini mah fantasi Bang.
Revelio.
Apa emang game hantu, game hantu kan jadinya, game horor yang baru? Serem nggak? BTW aku udah dapet lumayan banyak equipment yang bisa dipakai ya. Coba kita lihat ini. Nah, nambah 2 lumayan. Ini nambah bisa aku pakai kayak begini, tapi aku mau skinnya pakai yang baju sekolah. Terus apalagi kacamata juga ada yang baru. Kayak begitu, skinnya pakai baju skin yang lain. Game horror A Quiet Place nggak tuh? A Quiet Place bang, kayaknya asik. Terus bisa ada suaranya, jangan mainnya diem-diem aja nggak ngomong. Oh, Quiet Place ya, yang detek suara kah? Merepotkan, bisa nggak sih ini skinnya sekali pakai aja gitu. Level 17. Ya, yang itu bang. Iya, Quiet Place kok Peace. Iya betul, Quiet Peace apaan? One Piece. Quiet Place belum lihat sih, baru lihat di ininya aja ya, trailer doang, belum lihat gimana gameplaynya. Seru ya? Back to Pipin.
Here you found a bit of treasure in the fort. Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble? She's certainly
I can see
difficult.
why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in
Silent Hill 2 juga seru, aku udah main cuma belum tamat. Yang remake itu ya, dari PS2.
You should keep it. She doesn't deserve to have it.
I appreciate what you're saying, but you have much to learn about respecting the property of others. Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
BTW, update video baru lagi kapan bang? Jadi video tutorial itu dijadwalin seminggu 3 kali uploadnya. Kalau lagi nggak males atau lagi nggak sibuk ya, seminggu 3 kali, itu Senin, Rabu, sama Jumat. Tapi kalau misalnya lagi sibuk dan masih sempat bikin video, mungkin ada kalanya diundur, bisa jadi Selasa, Kamis, Sabtu, atau ya gimana nanti keadaannya lah. Cuman dijadwalin seminggu 3 kali, Senin, Rabu, Jumat. Aku lanjut main quest ya. Kalau side quest mungkin aku bisa kerjain pas solo gaming tanpa live stream ya. Ini Profesor Sharp juga di pulso hadiahnya. Jadi aku langsung aja deh, In the Shadow of the Undercroft. Dapat rewards-nya spell Confringo. Oke. Look at on map dan let's go langsung aja. Aku belum punya kah? Ada tuh. Oh gitu bang, berkat video abang kemarin saya dapat job. Loh, iya, jadi apa? Web developer, back end, front end, software engineer, atau apa?
Revelio.
Freelance doang bang, bikin web sederhana. Oh mantap, lumayan lah ya. Congrats buat job freelance-nya. BTW itu freelance-nya berkala dibayar per bulan apa satu job langsung selesai gitu? Kemarin cuma suruh slicing front end doang, terus minta buatin sistemnya juga. Lumayan lah tuh. Bisa jadi portfolio juga kan?
Over here.
Ketemu lagi sama Sebastian. Hello, Sebastian.
It's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
What is Undercroft?
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Satu job bang, kalau misal programnya jadi katanya kemungkinan mau dijadikan karyawan aja, usaha baru mau bangun sih katanya. Oh mantep lah tuh. Jadi karyawan pertama terpercaya kayak begitu kan. Pakai apa bikin sistemnya? Laravel?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time.
Revelio.
My sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to get this. He used to sneak in here. We've never been caught.
Terserah katanya bang, cuma yang saya bisa mungkin Laravel. Okay, that's good.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them.
Saya live dulu ya bang, oke.
I'll be the first to tell you. Anyway,
aku juga bentar lagi udah selesai mainnya. Udah mau jam 12.
And even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Kita mau diajarin spell yang berbahaya ya sama Sebastian. Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Kayaknya aku mau ngubah-ngubah dulu deh ini. Yang pertama aku bakal ubah ini dulu ya. Expelliarmus, terus di sini ini, terus di sini ini spell attack ada di sini semua deh ya. Apalagi? Sebentar, ini di sini, terus aku mau untuk ini segitiga, kotak, sebentar. Oke. Terus apalagi? Terbang, perbaiki, menghilang. Nah, ini aja kira-kira dulu. Oke. Di sini kita bakal coba apa ya?
Expelliarmus.
Confringo. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
That's it. I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
Sebastian udah ngajarin kita jurus-jurus, tapi apakah kita harus benar-benar ngejelasin ke dia ya tentang situasi dan kondisi cerita kita sampai saat ini? Sedangkan Profesor Fig ini selalu ngingetin kita semua yang dilaluin harus rahasia, jangan kasih tahu siapa-siapa. Duh, bimbang ya. I'll tell you the truth. Aku takutnya ini jadi musuh dalam selimut si Sebastian Sellow. Tapi dia sohib kita. Oke, mungkin dia bisa dipercaya ya. Aku bakal milih ceritain yang sejujurnya ke Sebastian Sellow.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Oke, jadi Sebastian udah ngasih tempat ini ya buat latihan spell-spell baru. Contohnya spell yang baru kita pelajarin kayak begini. Tuh. BTW aku udah level up belum ya? Untuk balance spell kita lihat sebentar. Aku udah area, terus narik juga udah sekaligus 3. Untuk Accio Confringo, apa ini? Impact variables the seek enemy target. Keren ini Confringo kalau level up. Oke, aku bakal level up Confringo. Terus di sini bisa nerbangin semua. Oke juga sih buat battle, tapi nanti aja dulu. Untuk core-nya aku bakal ini apa ya? Revenue-nya bertambah banyak. Ini new spell aku ngebutuhin sih supaya ada 3, soalnya butuh banyak banget ini ya. Oke, nanti aja deh. Sekarang aku mau quest apa ya? Leave the Undercroft.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait.
Waduh, ada ominous count.
I can hear you. Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Sebastian nyuruh kita ngerahasiain ya. Jadi kita pura-pura aja nggak sengaja ketemu ya, tanpa Sebastian ngasih tahu.
Room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Gak usah ngancem deh.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Ini kok sombong banget nih orang ya. Oke lah, lanjut ya. Aku mau ngambil potion dulu. Bukan potion ya, lebih tepatnya tanaman-tanaman di herbologi class. Di mana itu ya? Grain. Duh, ini aku masih buta map beneran dah. Herbologi. Nih, greenhouse. Ada email baru.
I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Revelio.
Sebentar, kita ada quest ya. Wingardium Leviosa, apa bedanya sama Levioso? Aku butuh ke ini deh. Gimana caranya ya? Secret room of requirement. Kita bikin potionnya dulu sebentar. Ada Idris potion. Terus aku mau bikin ini Maxima potion. Oke, 30 detik. Topi. Mana topi? Ini dia. Increase damage with incendio. Lumayan. Tapi tentu aja nggak mau pakai ini. Focus. Terus report to Professor Vic. Oke. Sambil nungguin potionnya dulu ya buat quest nanti, soalnya biar sekalian nggak kesini-sini lagi.
Incendio. Revelio. Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps. If it isn't the treasure hunter. Revelio.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Oke lah guys, kayak yang aku bilang tadi, ini udah jam 12, saatnya mainnya udahan. Thank you yang udah mampir buat nontonin gameplay yang gak seberapa ini. Karena tujuannya ya bukan buat main game kayak youtuber game ya, cuman buat main game sambil ngisi waktu luang yang mungkin diantara kalian ada pertanyaan, ngobrol-ngobrol ya udah ngobrol-ngobrol sambil main game kayak begitu aja. Oke, see you.